Hello, my name is Christian Owen. Welcome to the UDistrict. Today we are speaking with Verlinda Henning. She is a resident and president of her neighborhood association in the East Buntyn Neighborhood of the University District of Memphis. Hello, Verlinda.
Hey, Christian, how are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
Fine.
First of all, I'd like to learn a little bit about you, and then we'd like to be introduced to East Buntyn.
Okay. As you said, I am Verlinda Henning. I grew up in the East Buntyn neighborhood. My dad's family moved to Memphis in 1927. I lived in East Buntyn until I got married. And after my husband and my parents had died, I moved back to East Buntyn in 2003.
Now, you're a longtime resident there,
Yes,
but also you have moved away and returned.
right.
So I think you're an ideal person to tell us what is distinctive about East Buntyn.
I think the thing that stands out the most for me about East Buntyn is that situated in the middle of Memphis, as we are, it's an oasis. It's a place where time slows down. We have our bungalow homes. They're cozy. That's one of my favorite words. And it's a cozy neighborhood. The homes are similarly styled, but each one's a little different. They reflect the personality of the people that live in the homes. And it's a neighborhood where people walk and walk their pets or bike, and neighbors actually know each other and stop and talk and visit and, do the things that neighbors used to do. And in that sense, time has slowed down in East Buntyn, and it's a very good thing.
Now, for visitors to the area, can you give us some vantage points that people may drive by every day and not realize they are right next door to the East Buntyn neighborhood?
Absolutely. Well, of course, on our eastern doorstep is the University of Memphis main campus. If you come a little bit west, then you'll find on Central Avenue the Pink Palace Museum and the Planetarium and the IMAX Theater. Going a little bit further west of that, you'll find the Children's Museum, Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium, where the Tigers play, and the Liberty Bowl game is held every year. Going back east of the University of Memphis, you'll find the Botanic Garden, which is in Audubon Park, that has a walking trail and a fitness trail. And then across the street from the Botanic Garden is Dixon Gallery and Gardens. So there are a lot of things that Memphians know about. Oh, and Theater Memphis, too, is right there. So there are a lot of things Memphians know about that are pretty close to East Buntyn, and they may not know our neighborhoods there.
I have a quick aside to ask you. Who are you rooting for at the Liberty Bowl this year?
Let's see. I think I'm going to have to say Vanderbilt, because a good friend of mine went to school there. So, and they don't go to many bowls, so I'm a fan of the underdog.
All right. Now, you've described a lot of camaraderie in your neighborhood, and that makes me think that you must have some annual events that y'all organize together.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure. Going on now for the third time in the spring of 2012 will be the Art Walk. And what this is, our homes throughout East Buntyn have art that either the homeowner has made or an outside craftsperson. But they bring in their art, be it jewelry, painting, sculpture, any form of art. And neighbors and guests walk the neighborhood of East Buntyn looking at the art, buying the art. The host neighbor has refreshments, maybe wine, lemonade, cookies, and it's a real nice creative way to get to know your neighbors and see some good art that local people make.
And that's coming up in June 2012?
That'll be in April.
April.
That'll be in April.
April 2012.
April 15th of 2012.
All right.
And then we have a picnic every year, usually in September. The three churches in East Buntyn, which are Buntyn Presbyterian, St. James Anglican, and St. John's Episcopal, together with the neighborhood, put on a Halloween carnival where there are activities at each church. There's a hayride through the neighborhood for kids and grown-ups, and there was a pet costume contest for the first time this year. And then we have holiday decorations, contests in a friendly way throughout the neighborhood.
So who won the pet contest?
Actually, I think, and I'm so bad, can't really remember which dog won. It was a dog. I know it was a dog. And I want to say it was the dog that was dressed up like a knight. He was some kind of a knight, you know, and it was a big dog, so that was, you know, it was really cute. But it was the first time to do this, and it got some neighbors involved that maybe didn't have kids, but hey, they have pets. And the neighborhood fire truck came, so we got to meet the firemen, and that was fun.
Now, here we are. It is the holidays.
Yes.
And just a couple of days before Christmas.
Yeah.
So tell us, first of all, if there's any holiday event that we still need to make it to. Also, we might want to drive around your neighborhood and see some of the best lights. So what streets should we be sure we don't miss?
Well, East Buntyn as a whole is very festive this year. Driving down any street would be great. Ellsworth, Prescott, Reese, Home Circle off of Greer has some great displays. There's a big inflatable Santa Claus that I know is there. So just drive through the neighborhood, take your time. You won't have somebody trying to run over you. Again, it's a slower place to be, and it's nice. Go by, look at the houses, have some cocoa, you know, make a family outing of it. But East Buntyn's all decked out for Christmas.
Well, I really appreciate your time during a very busy time of year. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas right back to you, Christian, from everyone in East Buntyn.
Thank you. And Merry Christmas from the UDistrict. Please check back with us again as we work our way through the University District of Memphis to meet the people and learn more about the neighborhoods in the UDistrict.